Good morning. Today we are going to study two-dimensional random variables. As we have studied one-dimensional random variable, it is defined on sample space. So at that time I have told you that we can define more than one random variables on a single sample space. Here we are choosing two as per our convenience. Since we are going to study only two random variables, so we are going to only two x and y. For example, take your class as an example. It is a sample space of 35 students. There are students who have height between 150 to 170 centimeters, and the weights, just suppose that they would be 50 to 65 kgs. So now we are going to consider one variable, that the number of students those heights are more than 160 centimeters, and another variable as those weights, consider those students whose weights are 60 or more kilograms. So there are two variables. We are going to find the number of students on the basis of their height and their weight. So these two variables will tell us that these two variables have been considered on the characteristic of this of the sample space. So this is how we are going to take two-dimensional random variables, and since we are taking two random variables x and y, so it is called two-dimensional because we are writing in a coordinate system x comma y within a braces. So it is a two-dimensional random variable. Depending on the sample space, it would be of two types, discrete and continuous, as we have studied. There is one more chance, but we are not going to study here, that it would be a mix also. So here we are going to study if both of them are discrete or both of them are continuous. So on the basis of this sample space, we have two types, discrete and continuous. So here we are considering first discrete random variable. So if x and y's are taking values as the numbers in integers, there's 1 2 3 4 5 6, then it is a called discrete random variable, and they have shown here. For example, x is taking values 1 2 3 4 5. Just suppose you are tossing a coin 3 times and you are forming its sample space, then it is taking values in the form of 1 2 3 4 5. You are tossing a you are throwing a dice 2 times and you are forming a sample space. It would contain 36 elements. So these two examples or three examples as example of your class is also discrete. So these two or three examples are of discrete type. Now we are going to consider continuous random variable. As I have told you that continuous takes values between 2 points and there is no discontinuity. It is considering every single point between these 2 points. So as a is less than or x is less than or equal to b, and y is defined as c is less than or equal to y is less than or equal to d. So these two variables are called continuous random variable. So now we have defined random variables. Now we have to find the probabilities of these two random variables.